Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Techbot Solutions, and in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I made a little bit over $1,000 day trading with $33,000. So, as you guys know, today is Thursday, and just like I said in yesterday's video, Thursday is one of my favorite days. Why? Because the natural gas report comes out every single week on a regular basis on Thursday, 1 hour after the market opens. And guess what? I traded this live with the Learn Plan Profit Group. I'm going to show you my overall P&L on the day. So I'm up a little bit over $1,000. I still have my swing trade position of 91 shares on Tesla. And altogether, let me go ahead and show you guys this. The really cool thing about this is, I'll show you like individually, right? So on UGAS, I made $418. On DGAS, I made $442. On Tesla, I didn't make very much. Overall on the day, 207. But it's, yeah, I made, because I still have the 91 shares, right, from me swing trading and stuff like that. So that's a little bit different. So I'm really going to just try to focus on UGAS and DGAS if that's okay with you guys, because that's where I made a majority of my money. So what led to my success today? Thursday, natural gas report. Why is that so significant? So one of the things that they get to see me do is trade live every morning. And one of the main focuses that I try to have is overall direction. Natural gas was selling off, great. Market opens at around 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time due to the time zone change. What we saw is that it began to find a support right around 280. I sold my first position, or when natural gas pushed up, it became super overextended. And this is what I want to focus on. I want to talk about why and how I knew where to buy and where to sell. I want you guys to know that, again, my trades were not perfect in any way. Sometimes I get in a little bit too early. Sometimes I sell a little bit too early, or majority of the time. But one of the main focuses is, what was my thought process and how did I justify and think that it was okay to buy here and it was okay to sell here. I want you guys to know that this is my opinion based off my experience. One of the things that I saw is, just like we're seeing right now, we're seeing a lot of consolidation on natural gas at around the 2.80 support. We also saw that natural gas was selling off, right? So natural gas first pushed up. It became super overextended. Look at the RSI and look at the MACD. I took a position. Once it began to sell off and confirmed that it was overbought and most likely going to correct itself, I added more to my position on ticker symbol DGAS. It makes sense, right? So selling off, buy the dip, and then once it begins to indicate signs of an uptrend, so if it begins to make me money and show signs of growth, then obviously I want to trade and add a little bit more to my position size. Same thing with what happened after it sold off, right? So it sold off, all that good stuff happened. We're trading UGAS, we're trading DGAS. We saw that, natural gas was oversold. So then guess what? Just like right now, I'm considering the idea of taking a position on UGAS. Why? Because natural gas sold off so much that now the margin of profit is attractive. Looking at UGAS and looking at where it's at and looking at previous patterns, I'm just waiting for this thing to begin to make higher highs, but the margin of profit might be worth it. And that's the biggest thing, is understanding when you're getting a good deal and when you can sell it for more. Understanding the pattern, understanding the overall low points. One of the biggest things that they got to see me do, and it was one of the quick, I think I made it in like 5 or 10 minutes. The natural gas report was like really cool today. Sorry that I keep coughing. I'm a little sick still. But, this natural gas report comes out on a weekly basis, meaning that it will either drive the price up or down about 1.5 to 2.5% on a regular basis, either up or down for UGAS or DGAS, depending on if it's in favor of natural gas or not. It was in favor of natural gas. So it drove, 7:30, it was not in favor of natural gas. It drove the price down, but it actually didn't drop very much. So what this looked like is, 7:30 o'clock, right? So that's 1 hour after the market opens. This is where UGAS was at, right? At 7:29. You guys can see the time right here. At 7:29. And then all of a sudden, it goes bloop, right? In 1 minute. Drops about 1% and then continues to sell off. So guess what do? I buy the dip on UGAS. And then when it begins to indicate signs of an uptrend, I add more to my position size. And then once this thing pushed up, the Learn Plan Profit team got to see that again. The RSI is overbought. The MACD is overextended. It makes sense based off previous patterns. Look right here and look right here, right? It makes sense. There's a resistance here on, hey, this is no longer a good deal. So then guess what? Time to possibly lock in profits. Sold my position, sold at an average purchase price of 34.34. If you're part of the Learn Plan Profit Group, you guys could rewatch that live stream at any time of your own convenience. And then guess what? It becomes overextended, so then I buy the dip on DGAS, and then natural gas begins to sell off. So all I was doing today is focusing on direction, making sure that I only add more to my position size if and only if it begins to indicate signs of an uptrend pattern, and then lock in profits at any period that I see that the price point is overextended and not a good deal, or any signs of a resistance. That's all. Again, it wasn't anything fancy. I literally made a majority of my money trading UGAS and DGAS today, and I actually haven't traded it all week, so I'm really happy with how it played out. And now I'm excited to see, I literally just traded for 1 hour from, 7 o'clock to, I actually don't, I think I took my first position at like 7:05 or something like that. But altogether, from 7 o'clock to around 8 o'clock, that's when I did a majority of my trading, or all my trading. And now we're just kind of waiting for natural gas to, see if it begins to show signs of an uptrend. If so, great. And then you guys will follow. If natural gas continues to sell off, I probably won't trade it anymore. I'll just call it a day. But if you guys did not watch yesterday's video, feel free to check that out. I uploaded a video recapping and talking about the top 7 stocks that I'm waiting to buy. And I actually show you guys my overall P&L in the day. I posted it if you follow me on YouTube, and if you're subscribed to me. One of the things I do is I keep you guys up to date with my entire position. $3,130 is what I was able to make day trading Tesla yesterday. And I still held my 91 shares, and I didn't touch those. But altogether, just wanted to keep you guys up to date with my overall position size. If you guys begins to indicate signs of an uptrend, I might take a small position. Altogether, I was up $3,000 yesterday. I'm up over $1,000 today. I've already exceeded my weekly goal, so now I'm just going to take it easy. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe we can get an early start to the weekend. Just wanted to share exactly why I bought and exactly why I sold, my thought process, how I lock in profits, when I begin to add more to my position size. And again, the stocks that I trade are completely irrelevant. The thing that I want you guys to focus on is the actual pattern itself, and why that's so important to understand maybe when to add to your position size, when to lock in profits, and maybe when to not buy because the opportunity cost is not worth it. So I want to thank you guys again so much for your time. Again, if you like the way that I break things down, if you like my videos that you've watched on YouTube, I would love the opportunity to work with you guys on a closer basis. Feel free to check it out. You guys can even schedule a call if you have any questions about the Learn Plan Profit course. I would encourage you, if you have 5 minutes, click that first link in the description and simply browse around our welcome page. See what it's like, see what's included, see what it's like to watch me trade live every single day, and I would love the opportunity to work with you on a closer basis. The second link in the description is our free Facebook group. We have over 196,000 members, and we're the largest one out there. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, and again, that's absolutely for free for that second link in the description. Hope you guys like this video. I hope I earned you a thumbs up, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take